Hello everyone and welcome back to another Jaeger Comics stream. If you don't know me, my name's Nathan Jaeger and I run a website called JaegerComics.com where you can read my comic Heaven Gate for free. You can also find me over on Webtoon. I got two series over there. One's called Gotta Make Fast Happen, the other is called Ace Danger. And on Saturdays and Sundays we're doing a Zelda marathon, and tonight we are continuing that marathon with The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for the Nintendo DS. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday! We had a great stream last night. We got started with Spirit Tracks. We made a lot of really good progress. Zooming through it. That'll probably slow down over time. That's how this keeps going. Every time I'm like, wow, this game's gonna be short. We're going through so fast. And then like the last half is like, oh, everything takes longer. You can't look at your MacGuffin collection and know how much longer you got. Except for Ocarina. Ocarina was pretty zoomy, but then again, I know it really well. Zoom, zoom. Hello, Step Lively, and hello, Sunshine. Step with the first. What have I done since then? Today was a nice leisurely day. Interesting weather day. Woke up, nice out. Quickly comes in, storms. Storms pass. Weather gets really warm, 60s. Nice. Then more storms. Those storms are still here, and we're down to like 47. And they're predicting snow tonight. I had a bit of a headache today. I wonder why. Rather than just doing some chores, played some Final Fantasy 14, just kind of leveled Rogue, just because. Leveled Rogue a bit, which is what eventually becomes a ninja. And I did some fishing. So there's this quest called Feast of Famine, which requires like 5 really hard to get 60s this morning, snow now. Okay, so it's not just me. It requires you to deliver 5 really hard to get fish in the A Realm Reborn areas, the first part of the game. And so I've kept my eye on them. Those fish are only available for like 10 to 20 minute windows, sometimes once an hour, sometimes once every few days. I had 3 windows I tried for today. Ubicertus or something like that. It was like this. It was like one of those squids, probably ancient, right? With the has the long conical shell that it lived in. Tried for that. Had 10 minutes to get it. Didn't work out. Tried again the next time it came up. Got it. Heck yeah. Gamer was with me the whole time, so that was assuring. And then we tried for something. I think it was the Namitaro. That one we had a 20-minute window, and that one did not happen. That one's brutal. Because you have to catch a different fish first. And once you catch that fish, you have, like, I think, a minute to catch the Namitaro before that buff you get from the first fish wears off. And you have a 20-minute window where that first fish can be caught. So, I only got one chance at it, and it slipped off my rod. So... Gamer's like, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, this is just really hard. No, you got this. I was like, dude, I'm mellow. I'm not putting much stock into this. It's just busy work, honestly, because I've done everything I really want to do in the game, and we're just kind of waiting for the finale next weekend. So I just kind of was like, what if I just do every quest? So I just picked a town, Limbs of Lamensa, and just grabbed every quest, which includes this Feast of Famine and Rogue, and so it's just kind of like, you know what? When you have nothing else to do, you can just go down the line. That's how my brain works. I like checklists, so. But yeah. But now, let's get into this, because we got quite the recap, because we went through so much yesterday. So, we are in a new land. Long ago, the Demon King Maladus was sealed away within this land by the gods of good, I think they were referred to as. His shackles are known as the Spirit Tracks, which are now, in the modern day, used as railroads. And the lock is the Tower of Spirits in the center of this land. 100 years ago, a band of pirates showed up in this land and settled here. And a new kingdom was born, New Hyrule. Of course, those pirates were, as we know, Tetra, Zonk, and the others that we know from the Wind Waker. So now it's, of course, it's, like I said, Maladus sealed long ago. This kingdom was found 100 years ago. In the modern day, Nico of Tetris Pirates still alive, and his elderly roommate. Well, he's elderly. The elderly Nico's roommate is none other than a new Zonk. And today is the day for him to become a full-fledged train engineer. Very exciting. And Alfonso, his mentor, has him take the train to Hyrule Castle, where the princess herself will be donning him a royal engineer of the kingdom. While in there, Zonk meets meets Cole, the chancellor. And while he is being dubbed an engineer by Princess Zelda herself, she sneaks him a letter and says not to trust Chancellor Cole. The letter, as Zonk later reads, says to come meet her in her room, and so he sneaks his way over there, and she explains that she is worried because the spirit tracks have been disappearing lately. Can't be good. And that she wants to go to the Tower of Spirits to investigate, but Cole won't let her. So she's like, please take me there on your train. So she gives us a trainee outfit for the guard, which happens to look like our classic green tunic we know and love. And we get back to the train. Alfonso is on board. Alfonso and Zelda apparently go way back. He used to be the captain of the guard before he retired and became a train engineer. And so off we go, but as we are on our way to the tower, the spirit tracks right below our own wheels disappears and the train derails. That is when a very cool looking but very evil train just appears from the sky. At the same time, a big ominous cloud above the Tower of Spirits causes the tower itself to break apart into multiple pieces. It doesn't come collapsing, they kind of float in midair. And then appears Chancellor Cole and a mysterious man with a claw for an arm, known as Burn. Cole reveals that he's not human. He takes his two hats off and he has horns and says he's just been posing as a human and he's the real one in charge. And now all he needs now is Zelda's body. And while Alfonso tries to defend her, he is no match for Burn. Zonk is tossed aside as well. And Cole hits Zelda with a blast that separates her spirit from her body. And Burn and Cole walk off towards the tower with Zelda's body. Zonk wakes up back at Hyrule Castle, having been brought in by the guard. Alfonso is very badly injured, so he's bedridden. And no one seems to really be taking Zonk seriously about what's going on. And Zonk happens to spot Princess Zelda, her spirit. No one else can see her but Zonk. And so she says, I would still like to go to the Tower of Spirits to investigate what's going on. We have to figure out what's happening and get my body back. And please take this. It was my ancestors. And she gives him the, I think it's called the Spirit Flute. It's pan flute. And so with that, we make our way to the Tower of Spirits by foot, taking a back way out of Hyrule Castle, getting a sword in the process, and wandering over there. Once we get there, we meet an old woman named, they're not taking it seriously because people can freaking walk. Anyway, it is a little funny. So we meet an old woman named Angine. She says that she is a Lokomo, one of the native peoples of this land since before the founding of New Hyrule. They're all Lokomos that we've seen so far are in little wheelchairs, with smokestacks out the back of them. And she says, yeah, she met the founder of this New Hyrule. She knew Tetra back in the day, and actually gifted Tetra that pan flute. And Jean explains, about the ancient evil that was sealed under this land, Malladus, and that we need to restore the spirit tracks in order to keep him from getting loose. As for why they want Zelda's body, it's because Zelda, of course, is descended from the ancient kingdom of Hyrule and has mystic power within her. So they need her body as a vessel for Malladus. Zelda does not like this. Zelda is very freaked out by the idea of a demon walking around in her body. Unfortunately, we can't get to the top of the tower because, again, the tower is just jointed and floating. So Jean says, step one, we need to restore some of the tracks by getting a rail map here in the Tower of Spirits. So we go through the Tower of Spirits. We find phantoms again. But this time, after powering up our sword a bit temporarily, we are able to knock them out, and Zelda can actually possess them. And so, let me see over there on the box art. It's basically that. We're able to work together through the Tower of Spirits, and we get the rail map that shows us the southwest corner of the kingdom, the forest realm. And so off we go. And Jean tells us that in order to restore more of the tracks, in order to get to the... Oh yeah, the other thing she mentioned is the fact that there's 4 temples and that they transmit power to the tower via the spirit track. So we need to go to the temples and activate them as well as part of this, keeping Maldus from actually getting free. So, and in order to restore more of the rails to get to the forest temple, we need to talk to another Locomo known as Gage. And so after visiting a village and learning more about the nearby Lost Woods, we're able to navigate through those, and we find the Locomo Gage, and doing a little duet with him. Finally, there's enough rails restored to take us straight to the Forest Temple. Heading to the Forest Temple, we go inside, puzzles ensue, a boss is defeated, and we're able to activate this spiritual device at the center of the temple that then begins transmitting power back to the Tower of Spirits. When it does, one of the sections that was floating descends and reattaches. Huzzah! We head back to the Tower of Spirits, and Jean says now you need to get the next part of the map. You'll need to go up higher in the tower this time. So we do that. Again, Zelda helps out as one of the Phantom Armors, and with the next piece of the map, we now have the northwest part of the map filled in. So now we are in search of the next Locomo Sage known as Steam. And with them, hopefully we can finally make our way to the Snow Temple. And that's where we left off. More succinct than I thought it was going to be. Let's dive right into it. Sunshine hates these overly wordy intros. Choo! Applause. I really like this version of the Fairy Fountain theme. It's got a little some extra to it. You must go to the temple hidden in the snow and restore the energy flow. The protector of the snow realm, Steam, can be found in the snow sanctuary. The sanctuary is somewhere within that realm. Find it and ask Steam for help. Got it. Very well, be careful. Interesting. So you see the Tower of Spirits right in the corner. It's kind of got like 4 exits, but I guess the part of the rail that actually leaves the Snow Realm isn't there. Yeah, I like his left-hand salute too. Let's actually start by checking out Castletown again. See if anything's updated there. Ah. We gotta find a way to defend ourselves. Things are not running away anymore. We just keep getting hit. If this keeps up, our train's going to explode. Maybe we should go back to Castletown and see if Alfonso can help. Oh yeah, good boy. Lurking as usual, mostly because I'm sick. Oh, hello, Scattered. I'm so sorry you're sick. I overshot. I hope you feel better soon. I hope the sounds of this train soothe you. It's been so long since I've been home, has it? I wonder how Alfonso and the teacher are. Oh, sorry. This one though, I play it so much on your DS. Oh, yes. This is my second playthrough. But yeah, I do adore this one quite a bit. Oh, mail. Love this guy. Gonna start going to work that way. Just walking to the door like, morning, y'all. Hey, hey, howdy, mister. Greetings, I'm here with a letter from Mr. Alfonso to Zonk. He told me he recently suffered a nasty injury, but is now on the mend. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, the letter. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Here you go. Letter from the postman. Okay, I've delivered your mail safety to you. Well, my work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. See you around. This whole nation's train obsessed. All the home remedies. I hate going to the doctor. Yeah, it's expensive. Dear Zonk, I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you more. That guy really did a number on me, so I was feeling pretty rough for a while. Luckily, I'm feeling better now. Would you mind coming to get me at the castle and taking me back to Aboda Village? Thanks. I mean, we're busy, but whatever. See if I recall, the infirmary was over here. What up? Ah, Zonk, you got my letter, did you? I can finally get around on my own again. But what hurts most is my pride. How could I fail to defend the princess? Okay, well, here's the thing. What's that? The princess spirit is here with us? What? Oh, she's with us in spirit? You have to go to the snow realm to get her body back? Well, normally I'd say you were crazy, but you seem pretty serious. The thing is, from here on, there's going to be a lot of monsters. An ordinary train like yours isn't going to be able to stand up to them. Oh, I have an idea. We have to go back to my home in Aboda Village first. Use your new train to take me back there. I'll be waiting at the station. Ad break in 3 minutes. Hello, Teach. Sure again. Listen, the princess still hasn't returned. It's very troubling. Whatever should I do? Teacher, I'm right here. Oh, drat, he can't hear me. Zonk, please tell Teacher that he doesn't have to worry about me. What was that? Young man? You mean the princess's spirit is here right now? Yes. You talk as if she's passed away. How incredibly insensitive of you. I'm sure she's just out wandering somewhere. But if I sent the soldiers out looking for her, the kingdom would panic. I suppose I'll just have to go out and find her myself. Move aside! But first, I'm gonna go have some soup. I guess no one's gonna believe us. Come on, let's hurry and get my body back. I have to let Teacher know I'm okay. I was trying to figure out, like near the end of Phantom Hourglass, I was like, why is the screen so dirty? Like, I don't leave it sitting open. I have it closed all the time. And I'm realizing it's because I'm streaming and I'm talking and I'm spitting all over this thing. Hey, I wonder if I can go in the adults only place now that I look a bit more grown up. What is this, yeah? Hello there, my green friend. How are you? This is where we play Tick 'em all on. As the name suggests, your mission is to knock down every enemy in sight. Now make no mistake, this game isn't for the faint of heart. Want to play? Maybe. Is that a twinkle I see in your eye? Okay, listen up, Greenie. It's simple, I'll open a door for you in a second. Just past the door is a monster-infested dungeon. It's no place for weaklings. Your goal is to get rid of the baddies and get to the end of the dungeon. However, you'll find nothing to restore your health inside, nothing at all. Depending on where you are, your items won't work either, so watch out. If you pay attention, it'll be lights out before you know it, Greenie. Now, what'll it be? Want to play Take 'em Off? I'm gonna say no, not right now. I've got no use for a lily-livered brat anyway. Go on and get out of here. Might be too early for combat challenges. I have 4 hearts. Alright, let's get back to Aboda Village. Okay. All aboard! It's just you. Come on, let's head to Aboda Village. Scared? A little scared of the combat challenges early. And we will make our way back to Aboda Village after this ad break.
Next stop, Hyrule. Link and Zelda team up in an all-new epic adventure, The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks.
And we're back. Hey, Manga Pages, how's it going? Hello, Kitsude, welcome in. You're just in time. We just got done with the first ad break. We've barely done heck all. Besides, pick up Alfonso, and we're gonna take him home. Mainly because, he says we're not gonna be able to take the train to the next region because it's too dangerous. He says we need some help. I saw you were streaming, but I had to do a couple things, like crop one image, takes 3 hours, and try a new tea. Image cropping is very delicate work. You hit a blood vessel, and there goes your image, you know? It bleeds out right there on the table. Okay, let's see, huh? Judging by, we don't want to hit those blue trains. So I think we're going to follow it. And then that should get us home. Go! Over here trying to map the best route for the train. No, but my phone is so shit I can't use the built-in crop feature, so I have to use my art website, which lags really bad. Oh man, oh that sounds like hell. Ooh, okay, good. That one's going up, so we won't have to worry about him. We should be home free. Drawing, guys. I'm gonna draw my newest man. Heck yeah! I haven't drawn in a while. I just watch your animals. Yeah, that's true. Let's get big T's and everything. You'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you all. More of a bee infection? Look at this. Oh, I almost tracked. Get out of the way, cow pigs! Be gone, thought! Chocolate orange tea, very interesting. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about the idea of a chocolate tea, but I don't know how that'd be any different than like a chocolate coffee. Again, which house has the giant boat sail on it? Is that like the remains of Tetra's ship? Is this where Tetra's ship first hit landfall? Put a little bit of milk and it feels more. Oh, yeah. A good milk tea, yeah. This is one fine looking train, if you don't mind my saying. And that ride was smooth as silk. Can't believe you got such a nice train from the Tower of Spirits. But like I said, I don't think it can handle the dangers you're likely to face. Let me rig something up for you. No, but it's gonna take some time to get ready. Come back here in a while. Why don't you go visit old Nico while you're waiting? I'm sure he'd be happy to see you. Finally gonna get my stamp book. He looks like an Alfonso.
So glad you've come to see me again, Zonk. You know, you're the spitting image of one of my dearest old friends. Looking at you reminds me of those golden days.
How did he die, Nico? Nico, you're still alive. How did he die? Nico, tell me the story. Nico. I just had the sudden realization. Why is Nico the last one alive? How did the Wind Waker Link die? Anyway, sorry.
Looking at you reminds me of those golden days. That reminds me of something. Since you can travel all over the world by train now, would you mind doing a little favor for old Nico here?
A favor?
Back in the day, I used to love traveling. I visited so many exotic places.
He's a lich. Railroad incident?
Yeah, yes, I remember when we invented the first train. My old friend tried to fight it. God rest his soul. I visited so many exotic places. Every place I'd go, there'd be a station where I could get a special stamp. I never did figure out who built those stations. Anyway, collecting these stamps was a way of recording my travels. I love those little stamps more than anything, but back then, I didn't have anything with me to stamp them in. It was a sad state of affairs. Which makes me to that favor I was talking about, Zunk. Would you use this stamp book to collect those stamps for me? Here it is.
You got the stamp book. Get stamps from every part of the world for Nico.
Please collect a whole mess of stamps for me. If you get a lot, I'll give you something special. Goodbye.
I think these are a little neat. Is a stamp station. Would you like to stamp the Nico stamp book? Yes. So there's the book and stamp. Look at that. And it's stamped with today's date. I loaded up my old file and I saw like all these stamps from like a decade ago. And I was like, oh wow.
After the war, he was so poor he began to work on the railroad. Eventually, he got caught in an explosion during the construction of the He worked on the railroad with all them damn Chinese.
Oh, Nico. Yeah, let's take a good look at that house. Does this house have... No, there's not. Oh wait, I guess that is kind of the sails. Definitely looks different from a distance. How does it know today's date? You put your date. It's reading it off the system. You would put your date in the DS, along with your birthday, so it could make a little weird chime on your birthday. It's a DS. What? Yeah, you can program the DS with with what date it is and the time. Ooh, no. I mean, a 3DS connect to the internet, yes, but this is a DS game. The standard DS didn't have internet connectivity. You just plug that stuff in to it whenever you set it up for the first time. Same with the 3DS, actually. I've changed it on here like 3 times. It's not really well, I don't know. I guess I haven't set it up to my Wi-Fi, so maybe that's what's going on, but... I don't think the 3DS had... It had internet, but didn't sync the time with it. Hey, Zonk! Oh, you got here just in time. Check this out, Zonk. Your train's packing heat now. It's a cannon for your train. With this, baby, you can smash through boulders. Even knock out some baddies that get in your way. Now if you got this, you should head out for the Snow Realm. You've got to help out the princess. We're counting on you, Zonk. Canon time. My grandma told me anything that tells time by itself is evil. Yeah, well, your grandma also thought your family was evil, so... The cannon! This cannon is just what we need. Now we can head to the Snow Realm. Let's go, Zonk. Okay. All aboard! Everyone loves to shout that in this fucking game. That is true, yes. Let's see. I want some stamps, and I think I know where maybe 3 are. So let's pick those up. They're not out of the way. That train should pass by there before we get there, so we should be good. Yes, now we have cannon. Oh look, Alfonso left instructions for the cannon. I figured it out. To fire the cannon, calm down and focus on what you want to hit. Then very smoothly just tap your target, your pal Alfonso. That's the end of it. Should I read it again? No, that's okay. Let's try it out right now. Hit that rock. Oh, where'd the rock go? I shot it already. You really wouldn't take this gun. Grab it. Get out of here. This song is really good. This song is like 60% of the reason why I was excited to play this game. Let's see, was there a stamp station here? I think there was. Like back here maybe? Or there's like an optional place back here maybe that had like other activities. Maybe I'm thinking of that. Oh, there it is. Cool. This is stamp station. Would you like to see? Yes. Nice. And I think there was one where the Sage Gauge was at. And there was one actually in the Forest Temple. Okay, it turned me around. I was like, do I have to go face first into that other train? Well, I think it's because I got too close to that guy. It's like, what the music change? Okay. Another good song. We've yet to do the chicken experiment here. But the blocks didn't respawn. There's a stamp. Stamp station, would you like to stay? Yes. Nice. See, I remember Nico gave us that book. That's why we went back there early, because I was like, I keep seeing all these stamp stations. I want my stamp book. I realized I was story gated. Now, where was the one in the temple? Bunny! Bunny. Shoot it. Done. Let's go find that stamp book. I remember there's one in here for some reason. I think it's back there in that purple. So easy enough to get to. Looking for my bunny emotes. There it is. Cool. All right, onward to the snow realm. Sounds like it was bunny emotes from me. A lopper emote would be pretty cute. Just in time for me. Wait. Oh no. Poor gamers in urgent care. It seems they're having a rather severe allergic reaction to their girlfriend's new perfume. Or maybe I'm allergic to not catching fish. God, I love that kid. Chalk these go without milk. Oh, okay. Cheese port gamer. Yeah. I'm glad the game doesn't make you slow down to take turns. That'd be annoying. Thought they broke up. The gamer's with someone new. Although I feel like it's been like a month since he's been together, roughly. Oh, I see. We weren't going this way without a cannon, were we? Bunny? Bunny! Is the lady mad about the dog or something? Okay, yeah, this is the one. This is one after that. Well, I guess it's her girlfriend. Technically, it might be my girlfriend. I did steal her away the other day. She was over while me and Gamer were playing 14, and I threw off that I put on the Namazu head with pink panties, and I was referred to as Mr. Steal Your Man. And so I did a little heart emote, and a little caption above my head said, "Get cucked, loser." Gamer's like, "Damn." I'm like, "Yep, mine now." Yeah. Oh. You wouldn't need the cannon if you had a pilot. This is lucky for shooting buddies. Well, this is an odd place. A Gatling gun.
Welcome to Rabbit Land Rescue, haven for rabbits and their fearless friends. There are millions of poor rabbits without a home or human companionship. Here at Rabbit Land Rescue, we save these bunnies from the harsh wilderness and provide them with much needed frolicking. You are here to frolic with the bunnies, right?
I sure am.
Okay, let me be 120% clear. If your heart's not in it, you're gonna get burned. Are you sure you want to frolic with the bunnies?
Of course.
Okay, I'm convinced. If you want to join the Rabbitland family, you'll need this.
It's a Gatling gun? You got the rabbit net. Try using it while you're riding the train.
Why not give you a net, you ask? Well, because if you want to frolic, you gotta work for it first.
You save them by shooting the can at the rocks?
I mean, what kind of person frolics with a bunny someone else caught? Rabbitland Rescue takes care of the bunnies you bring in to frolic with. We even frolic with them when you're too busy to stop by. But never mind those little details. Now you know what we're about. Does everything I've said make sense to you?
Let's go with yes.
I'd like to touch on how to use the net to catch your furry friends. You may have figured it out for yourself already, but let's review, shall we?
Burn. I never burn my Floyd. Oh, burn your food.
When driving around, you might see a bunny peeking out from behind something. If you spot one, blow your whistle. The rabbit will jump and be easy to spot. When you see that, blast whatever the bunny's hiding behind with your cannon. The rabbit will try to run from you, but only because it likes being chased. Then the hunt is on. Once the hunting starts, you'll automatically pick up your net. Then just focus on tapping the rabbit with the right timing to catch it. If you're careful, you'll have an adorable bunny in hand before you know it.
I never put my foot to fucking hell.
But if you fail to catch it, that rabbit will run off before long. Hopefully you followed that long explanation of mine.
I sure did.
Wonderful. Now go catch some of those poor homeless rabbits and tote them back to me. I've got lots of great projects for you depending on how many you bring back.
You got a stamping station around here, my boy? My boy? No means no, you creep.
Now, one of these rabbits may hold up a sign trying to confuse you and make you believe that it's in fact duck season. But if you remove the front of that particular sign, you will find it is in fact rabbit season. However, to further confuse you, that rabbit may then move the sign again, showing that it's duck season. At that point, you're gonna want to remove further layers of the... Oh, where are you going?
But you said that sounds like he's trying to
I'll bang it with a cannon. If we see any rabbits, we should be sure to try and catch them with the net. Are you ready to get back on the train? Let's go. Well, then let's be off. Papa!
lead us back to snow. I have a cannon with unlimited ammo. It's now everybody's problem. Welcome to the snow realm.
Look, it's snowing. I haven't seen snow for years.
Just gonna take a good gander at what we have here.
Not many in the way of tracks, and that says it's locked, so that's curious. Guess we have nowhere to go but here.
New overworld track. I don't remember that being a thing. Bunny catching time.
Got one.
You got a snow rabbit. Why was it not? You know, I was going to finish that sentence, but I was going to invite a Mean Girls reference if I did. You got a snow rabbit. Go show the guy at the Rabbitland Rescue. Oh, we can see the tower from here. That is so ominous in the distance. I was gonna ask the rabbit why it's not white, but you can't just ask them why they're not white. Or why they are white. Oh, good. These guys are back.
Brr, this place is freezing. Though I can't really say for sure, seeing as how I have no body. But enough talk, we should ask the villagers about the Locomo in this realm. The spirit tracks are clearing out and the monsters are popping up everywhere. I tell ya, we Anokis are having a tough time of things right now. You see, we're a gentle bunch. We're thinkers, not fighters. Plus, we really don't got the guts for stuff like monster hunting. You gotta help us.
Not these assholes again. Well, you know, let's not make assumptions. You know, the last ones we met lived in a completely different place. They were in off on an island in the ocean. This could be a completely different tribe. Let's not judge an entire race by the actions of a few assholes. We've been at peace ever since we eradicated the Yooks. Oh, god damn it.
Hey, guy, yeah, you not from these parts, are you?
Hey, what's with the stare? You're eyeballing me something serious. Don't tell me you've never seen Anokis before. Pretty much, you say? Well then, how do you do? Nice to meet you. Since you've never been here before, you ought to visit the village honcho. Mr. Big Deal lives in the house sitting at the highest part of the village. Insert the if you're racist and you know it, clap your hands meme for these folks. Guys, that was also 100 years ago. And possibly a dream. Yeah, I know. It's like the 4th one I've seen. I've seen Yurka before, thanks. Orange, yellow, orange, blue. Goodbye! Oh. Got the Song of Discovery. Play it to find hidden objects. Nah, no dream. Who conjures up these very real Anokis in a dream? Nice. Nice. Oh my god, dream theory. They represent the rather than Lincoln's. No, I mean at the end of Phantom Hourglass, it was the whole entire events of the game seemingly transpire within mere minutes, according to everyone on the outside of the adventure. Not to mention that the Ocean King looked a lot like. Oh, I found a wooden heart. The Ocean King looked a lot like the Windfish, which dreamed up all of Koholint. So. Hey, you! I know you wanna hear our story, don't ya? Way back when we Anokis lived on an island encased in ice. Oh, god damn it, they are related. It doesn't mean it was a dream. No, it doesn't. I'm just saying it's an option. I'm just opening it up. But one day, someone told us we couldn't just crash there forever, so we packed up our junk and set out in search of a new land to call home. Lots of stuff happened after that. We ended up here, Village Sweet Village. So how's that for drama? Brings a big fat titty right? And then? Oh, intrigued are you? Piqued your interest, did I? Sorry to let you down, but I've told you pretty much all I know. Okay, great. So these guys are in fact descendant from the... God damn it. After our home's ecosystem was completely sent in disarray due to the annihilation of the Yooks, who deserve to die, mind. Okay, talk to you later.
If you're looking for the honcho of this place, you're staring right at him. What's that? You ain't looking for the village honcho?
Hi, Honcho.
You got a good head on your shoulders, guy. But enough talk about me. Is there a reason you wanted to talk to me? What's that? You want to go to the snow sanctuary? But the tracks going that way are all gone, guy. Honestly, though, when those tracks disappeared, us Anoki were shocked. Not only were the tracks gone, but monsters start popping up too. We're at a real bind now. There's danger around every corner. You've just gotta help us. Seriously, guy. Please. Sorry about that little outburst. Us Anoki can get a little fiery sometimes. Anyhow, I'm trying to put together a village watch to deal with our problem. I'm thinking pairs of villagers would work best. Oh, here we go. Safety numbers, you know. Did you catch all that, green guy? I follow. Blame me over the disappearing tracks. So I don't really have time to yak up about I don't really have time to yak it up about going to the snow sanctuary, but I might be able to chat more if you'd help
this old timer organize some teams. What do you say, pal? I'm on it. You think you're up to the task, buddy? Yeah, you got a real capable look to you. Well, do your best, but don't get worked up if the going gets a little tough. See, most of the villagers are a little picky about who they'll partner up with. Fiery Regenus. Green guy, damn, you knew by your color. You guys are savage tonight. Pairing them off is gonna be a pain, but I think you got it under control. Talk with folks in town and come tell me when you've found the best pairings. You catch all that, pal? I sure did. You gotta arrange the 6 villagers, including yours truly, into 3 pairs. I'm happy pairing with any old Anuki, but some villagers can be tricky. Let's start making notes. Feeding off Steps energy. I will also point out, even if they are descended from the racist assholes from Phantom Hourglass, it's been 100 years. Let's not sins of the father these poor guys. 100 years ago, all 3 of us probably had some shitty ancestors. I really sub, you know. You come from many ancestors. Talk to the villagers, take note of their preferences, and find good pairs. F you, dude, this is your damn village. Don't you know your own people? Okay, I give up. You've been given quite a task. Let's start by talking to all the local villagers. Alright. Hey, little green guy, I hear you're helping Honcho form monster hunting teams. I pity you, I really do. See, us Anokis can be pretty particular. Not old Yucko, of course. I'm a real peach. I've just got one tiny preference. Okay, this is Yucko. I'm not gonna name any names, but there's one guy in our village I can't stand. He's got wimpy horns and he dresses blue. I'm guessing it's that guy there in the center. First buffer gamer boy. Welcome back, gamer. Or are you on your phone in the waiting room? Nah, mine would never, sweats nervously. I am taking exception to the idea that them not even mentioning their past sins. Those who don't remember their sins are doomed to repeat them. Hi, gamer. We missed you, and we're all thinking of you. And also, I blabbed everything to chat. So, in my defense, you're in fact content. Okay, so but that guy. Yucko doesn't like that guy. There's only one Inoki who fits that description, so you should know who he is. You follow me on this? Good, see ya. We are currently talking with everyone in this village and determining pairs for a neighborhood watch. Fragrances aren't allowed in your house. Yeah, it reminds me of like every office I've been in where people have just like, I got a new perfume, and then someone in the office is like, you cannot wear that. It's like it always happens. If there's anything that can rot in hell, it's Axe body spray. Okay, first of all, watch it. Okay. Axe is sacred here. It hasn't worked yet, but I saw enough commercials to know that one of these days I'm gonna be absolutely drowning in puss if I wear. Yeah, no, fuck Axe. Smells like I'm dying. Yeah, and women are into that. Women and vultures like the smell of a carcass. Anyway. Or 15, you stop wearing X. If you're under 15, stop wearing X. I know when my brother enters my house before I even see him. And the air purifiers go off immediately. Oh. Yeah. I never quite got the point of wearing scents anyway. I've never smelled the scent that was like, oh, I'm into that. I was just like, that's a smell. Stop wearing X, yes.
That powering us up to take out those monsters, yeah? Alright. I, for one, am pumped and ready to send those jokers running for the hills. You wanna know my name, huh? Well, I go by Agent Yellow.
Really? Okay, which one of you will refuse to work with a loser who's cringe and calls themselves Agent Yellow?
I mean, since we're forming elite teams, I figured I need a code name. Seriously, though, my real name is Yefu.
Okay, hold on. AKA Yefu. Sunshine doesn't think good.
Now let's get down to business, yeah? My partner needs to move freely in the field, so flashy horns are a major no-no.
Little horns. She's also there's her favorite. I make cologne, but I wear it for special events only. I've had the same bottle for like 4 years. I got it for free. It's over half full, so I think I also have a free bottle of cologne from a wedding like 5 years ago at this point. I've never taken it out of the box.
Remember to keep it simple. The rule may save you on the field one day. And no, I don't just say that because I got small horns. Hey pal, I hear you're finding us partners out of the goodness of your heart. Real nice, yeah. Maybe I need to repay you in kind? No, I'm good. Wow, you really do love doing good just for the love of doing good. That's a real big-hearted of ya. But enough small talk. How you doing? Call me Noko.
I hope he goes by name and doesn't want me to like match him up by their picture, because I haven't been keeping track of that. Might be able to piece it together with my notes, though. This Mitsunoki only pair up with folks we find agreeable. Me, my biggest gripe is guys wearing yellow. I mean, blah! Try not to wear it properly and dozens of clothes. Not counting acts. The only way to wear it correctly is to not.
As far as I'm concerned, outside of bananas, nothing looks good in yellow. Oh man, I do love a good banana though. Anyway, good talking to you, pal.
I don't agree.
Hey there, pal. Name's Bulu. Was that? No, not Boo-hoo. Ugh. That gag's as old as the village honcho. So you're the guy making pears? You must be really bored. I mean, really nice to help us out with this. Just remember this. I can't stand Inokis who grow out their facial hair. They think they're so great. I mean, who do they think they are? Bah.
Alright, last one.
Hey guys, the name's Kofu. Good to meet you, pal. So you're the guy putting together pairs for the watch? I can't wait. My thoughts, I won't work with anyone who's got big horns like mine.
Also little horns. Sure, like an old person, you don't need it for casual events or fucking work. Yeah.
Mine are the best in the village, maybe even best in the world. So now you know my own request ballot. Find me a good partner. Okay, thanks. All right. Let's take a look here. Honcho will work with anybody. Yeko doesn't want that guy in the mill. Yafu wants little horns. And the guy in the middle is Noko, who won't work with yellow. So it looks like Yafu might have to be paired with the village. Yeah, the village elder. Honcho, because that's the only one with little horns. Who isn't, It's only the little horns who doesn't like him, because, it's getting a little confusing. I wish I had, like, more organized the notes. Honcho will work with anyone. Yeko doesn't like the guy in the middle. Yafu is here. And Yafu wants little horns. The only person with little horns is either Noko, who doesn't like yellow. So yeah, these two have got to be together. It's got to be Yafu and Honcho. Bulu doesn't like facial... Oh, I need to move. I can't tell if this guy I'm on has facial hair. Worst part of my brother visits is that he doesn't wear cologne. It's just his damn soap. What the hell? Just xenophobic. Okay, so Bulu. So Bulu's right here. Bulu doesn't like facial hair. We might put Bulu with Yeko. Wait. Yeah, Bulu with... Yeah, I did that right. That's Bulu with Yeko. I can smell it walking past in the grocery store. My goodness. And then Kofu wants little horns. Which would be Noko, who just doesn't like yellow. So yeah, we could put Kofu with Noko. Does that make sense, guys? Hey, it's my guy. Got those patrol teams ready yet? I sure do. Yes, I knew you'd come through for me. Give me the lowdown. Oh, jeez. This is how I have to... This is worst of all. Okay, hold on. I got this. So, okay, so... This guy with that guy. Okay. And then this guy with the big horns. With the blue guy with the big horns but no facial hair. And then this guy with the mustache and the big horns with the blue guy with the little horns. Okay, there we go. Yay! Sunshine was with you 100% of the way, Jaeger. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, thank you, Sunshine. We did it together. Booyah, there you go. You know, I think this is going to work out perfect. I mean, you just backed up what I was already suspecting. I just need you to double check for me. Just the same, here's a thank you gift. Here's $20. Why are you still hanging around here, guy? I thought you were all done. Oh, right. I was so jazzed about getting the teams together. I almost forgot. You were trying to make your way out of the snow sanctuary, weren't you? Meeting with Steam, right? Well, it's a pain to get there, but here's the deal. The good news is that the Snow Sanctuary isn't all that far from here. The bad news is that the only way there is out of commission. Technically speaking, the tunnel that goes there is still intact, but no one used it since the ginormous monster moved in a few years back. C.S. Inoki are thinkers, not monster fighters. But I can tell you're cut from a different cloth than a sturdier cloth. Sure, the tunnel to the Snow Sanctuary is scary, but you can handle it. I did it before he was even figuring it out. Guy showed up. Here's the entrance. If you decide to use it, be careful. You're a good guy. I'd hate to see you get hurt. Plus, it looked like a doof if it got out that I showed you how to get there. You're all a bunch of doofs. I'm so glad we found how to get to the Snow Sanctuary. It took quite a bit of work to get the information, but now our course is clear. Ready to set on to meet Steam? Yeah. All right then, let's be off then. Spoiler looking doof. Ad break in 3 minutes. Oh, I find chicken crackers in my stash. I can munch now. Ooh, whoa, what was, hold on. What was that? You see that? Oh, hello, Blue Crab. How are you doing, Blue Crab? You have come into the tunnel with us. Oh, Blue Crab, you were looking quite angry. I will shoot you in your mouth, Blue Crab. Blue Crab, you stay down. Blue Crab, do not make me do this, Blue Crab. Do not make me go all your yellow style on you, Blue Crab. Oh, Blue Crab. You have been bitten, Blue Crab, by the rabid dogs. I must take you out back, old yellow style, Blue Crab. Mother has offered to do it for me, but Blue Crab, it is my responsibility. Oh, I need to start shooting you faster, Blue Crab. You are getting out of hand. Rest in... No, wait, hold on. You still alive, Blue Crab. Blue Crab, you need to stop, Blue Crab. Blue Crab, you are going to kill me, Blue Crab. It's you or me, Blue Crab. Rest in piss, Blue Crab. Anyway. Blue Crab, why?
What was that? That thing back there? I've never seen a bug that size. People weren't meant to go there. Let's never go back, Zonk. You understand, don't you? No going back there, okay? We will explore this sanctuary after the ad break.
Next stop, Hyrule. Link and Zelda team up in an all-new epic adventure, The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks.
Sloppy.
It's everyone's favorite husky puppy, Snow Cub. We're back. All right, I guess we got story time behind a couple of quotes. Okay, so I don't fuck fish and I don't like Blink 182. The story behind that is we were drawing that Blink 182 rabbit for 46.2. I sent there's this meme account going around from look like you're purple now. I'm pretty sure Snookup was always purple. There's a meme account going around from what's it called, VR Chat. There's this worm-like guy named Marcus, me and 46 have been sharing the clips back and forth, and in one of them the Robert, the POV character in these clips, Marcus accused him of being a fish fucker, and ever since 46 accuses me of being a fish fucker, and they do take. I don't like this, Robert. I don't like this rock. It's making me it's pissing me off. It's great. This guy fucks fish. And while I was working on that drawing of the Blink-182 rabbit, 46 popped in just to call me a fish fucker in chat. So I was like, I don't fuck fish. I don't even like Blink-182. Also, there was a Subnautica quote back there. There is a YouTube channel called Playframe that I've watched quite a bit over the last year. They're doing an entire story playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. They've been doing it for years. I got caught up with them in like the summer, and then within the last couple months, they have come back with the post Shadowbringers content, which I'm very, very much enjoying it. But they've had to put it on hiatus because while it's all filmed, they've spent like an entire year filming all of it. They're a little behind on the editing, so they've been posting other videos. They always do a mix anyway. Usually I don't pay attention to other stuff. It's not really my thing. But he started doing a playthrough recently of Subnautica. First playthrough ever blind, and I've been enjoying that. Especially the names of the episodes. Like, first episode was Oh No Water. Second episode, Oh No Radioactive Water. Third episode, I Am Become Knife Fish. Fourth episode, Oh No Fire. So, yeah. We're going to do another 24-hour, but we're going to finish Subnautica on another 24-hour stream sometime this year. It's happening, dang it. Probably earlier than last year. I picked a really bad time of year last time. Was it like end of November? Yeah, that was a busy time to try to fit that in. Sorry, he's allegedly fucks fish and loves Blink-182, but won't admit. No! Both are not it. I do recall a guy who was about disliking Blink-182. Yes. Also, I have grape soda. It is very good. I got sucked into a marine biologist playing through Subnautica. Oh, that does sound fun. Although I will say, Playframe, the guy's name is Dan. It was the most unenthusiastic I have ever seen someone first encounter a Reaper. He was just all like, oh, that looks like a mean fish. And you just stayed away from him. I'm like, really? This is the same guy who the only time I've heard him say the F word is when he saw, no, not Dan Avidan. I can't remember. I don't know his last name off the top of my head. This is the only guy, the only time I've ever seen him say the F word is when he saw the animation of Sonic Adventure. Anyway. Whoa. Pappos. Oh, good. They make a noise that makes me feel bad.
Hey guy, this here is the Anoki General Store. We got everything you need, check it out.
How much for this?
Come back soon, pal.
Stamp station. there's those 3 dogs I killed. Didn't realize they were a landmark. Uh-oh. Oh, good, there's more. I don't like the noise you make. That's very uncomfortable for me. Pro killed Bigfoot without realizing. You just get out of here. I feel like if I hit you, I'm gonna freeze. Get out of here. Okay, you are killable once you're all hecked up. I don't like it. Nah. When the door opens, head to the far room without being seen. And do it before the time runs out. I see. Gotta figure out where all these statues be looking. Kitsune. Since my microwave technically runs on campfire, can I put a fork in the microwave now? I'm pretty sure that that's the only way you could get it to possibly heat the fork up enough. I think I'm doing this wrong. We can't have that wide of a gaze. I'd never get through here so far. I already don't remember the other ones. Well, maybe if we just think of it as like a straight line, like... The greatest jest in the campfire's last up. It's like that one village in Pennsylvania where there's just like an underground fire for like 30 years now. Okay. I think I see the way through now. Ah! I got a little confused. Yay. Dumbass. Hey, don't be mean. You guys just hang out here in these rooms all alone? Excuse me, are you the guardian of this realm? And Jean told us you'd be here. Oh, nice to meet both of you. My name is Steam. I am indeed the guardian of the Snow Realm. Not hard to pick this old guy out of a crowd, is it? Oh, I've heard all about you two. You want to restore the spirit tracks, correct? That I do. I do. Such exuberance, such vigor in that voice. Now that, my boy, is a reply. You've shown great bravery in coming here, and it sets my heart soaring.
Now, I have a bit of a sale on games coming up in the summer. You're gonna want to buy a lot of them. You'll never get to all of them, but you know, it's not really my problem now, is it? You possess a power vital to restoring the lost spirit tracks. No, legs, wheels. Yep, easy to pick out. Some sort of, seems like its hair is on fire. Your name is Steam. Is your brother named Gasoline? Jet Fuel? Oh yeah, it's been Gauge and Steam so far. Have you heard of the Song of the Locomos? Yeah. As you know, the songs are made up of two instruments that play different parts. I'll teach you your part, so listen closely, then play as I've played. When you've got it down, set down your flute for just a moment. Ah. Think I got it. Excellent. Now how about we try the real performance, or would you like to practice first? Perform! Just remember that you have your own part to play, my boy. Don't let my part throw you off. You can play a duet with Steam, the Locomo of the Snow Realm. The Snow Realm map has started glowing! The Snow Realm map has started glowing. New tracks have appeared. I haven't been that nervous about performing and I don't know how long, but now the spirit tracks at the Snow Temple have been restored. Go forth and may luck be with you. Oh, but there's one thing I should warn you of. Ferocious blizzards have been savaging the area around the temple. Be careful on your journey there. Well done, Zonk. Now let's head for the Snow Temple. Honestly, it would be easier IRL than the video game. Yeah, it's like it's hard to make sure that I line up my blowing with the mic while also like out of the corner of my eye making sure I got the pan flute in the right spot too. Thank you so much, Steam. Oh, good luck, you two. Oh, back to centuries of solitude. Goodbye. Is the next one gonna be Break? What if one of them is Pilot? How mad are you gonna be? Oh, so you do know what that is, game! Now the track's been restored. What do you say we head to the Snow Temple? Okay. Name is Belle. Oh, that'd be cute. Let's be on our way then. Okay, so there's one little guy over there, just having his own little party. It's gonna be stream this week with another friend. Yay! Yay! On a scale of 1 to 10, if one's name Pop, I'm gonna be pissed.
Not me sitting here conducting in 4 and singing along. Doodle and gas. Maybe make more drawings. You use OC. That sounds fun. Snowman. Well, here comes that blizzard. You storm something else? I can't see anything. It's okay. It's a train. Well, it doesn't require much steering. We should be good. Oh. Do we have a music share channel? How I can come up with characters is by listening to music. I know 2 or 3 songs that'll help me make my newest guys. I share. We don't really have a music sharing channel now. Oh shit, the track that's playing mimic the song that you play with Steam. Oh, it was, wasn't it? Look right now. Our house smells like shrimp and I can't figure out why, and now it smells like cigarettes because of our stupid neighbor. Oof. I had the same problem. Well, not the smoke. Well, sometimes I have that problem. I couldn't figure out why my apartment smelled like bad shrimp, and I was like, is it because I threw some away? That was dumb. I changed out the garbage, and that didn't do it, and then I did the dishes a few days later, and there was one shrimp that had like gotten into the sink. It was like under in the catch that I hadn't seen, so it was under a bowl. I'm like, oh, this one shrimp is why my entire apartment smells bad. Well, that's odd. Where are we exactly? Where are we exactly? It seems that the blizzard pushed us back the way we came. How curious. But yeah, Manga, you're welcome to share music from time to time in general. I will just warn you, I'm notoriously bad at taking the time to click on anything. I wonder if this is a trial and error thing. Where you just kind of draw out what works. Oh, I didn't like that. Looks like the blizzard carried us all the way back to the beginning. Let's go to Inoki Village to see if someone can help us. Okay, it's not trial and error. We need to go talk to somebody. I bet I could trial and error it, but yeah, we won't do that. Bunny! You got him. Fire on their village. Let me just start by talking to Honcho. Fire! A cannon hit my home. Hey, if it isn't my favorite green guy, did you see the monster in the tunnel? What was that? You want to pass through the blizzard area? Thing is, the storms there will just blow you clear back to where you started. What's that? How do you get past them? Boy, guy, you just don't stop with the questions, do you? Oh, well, you're a pal, so of course I'll tell you. Please do. But the truth is, I don't really know what to tell you. We've had those fierce snowstorms ever since the spirit tracks disappeared. It's made it so pretty much no one can even get near the place. But there is the one guy in the eastern fields who's nuts about trains. Think he goes by the name of Ferris or something like that? Why don't you ask him if there's a safe way through that mess? Ha! How's that for a great idea? I'm not the honcho for nothing, you know. Eastern area. Is that over there where that one blue train's been hanging out? I don't know how useful Honcho's suggestion will prove to be, so it sounds like it's worth paying this Ferris a visit. There's this guy called Iron you should ask. Honcho said that we can find him in the plains to the east. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Alright, let's be off then. That was interesting how that little train just hangs out by himself, but I do have to go over there, it seems. How do you pass the vibe check? You don't, but Sunshine does, so you're allowed in with her. Ah, fair. Sunshine will pass all 5 checks. Aha, what do I see? Perfect. Stop asking if Jaeger plays. You get to play Tom Clancy's Rage with C6. Yeah, that guy did not pass the vibe check. Hey, Callaway, welcome back. When are you gonna play Alundra? It was the other day, like these two people showed up out of nowhere and just started asking, like, do I play like Rainbow Six or something, or do I play like, they just kept asking me these games that I play, and I can't remember what else they were saying, but they're also like talking very familiar with me, and just, I don't know, the vibe check was not there. I immediately banned both of them. Zelda, yes, Zelda. Oh, this spring is absolutely beautiful. All games and genres you don't play. Yeah, no, yeah. Two frappos came up and you started asking you weird questions. Yeah, that really was the vibe. A weird looking house. Oh. Oh, look, there's a note on top of the desk. Need to get good shots of these hot new trains. I'll try these spots today. Oh no, it's a train spotter. Yeah, Alundra is in the. I remember way back watching you play Alundra. Do you play Rainbow Six? LOL. What body wash do you use? Do you like apples? LOL. LOL. It was like that. Yeah. Locomotive Musings by Ferris. You know those archway gate things that you see on the rail sometimes? Who made them? When? And why? I was up all night pondering these questions, but I worked out a hypothesis. Aliens. L, do you know? Step is allergic to apples. Oh, what could that mean? What is Kira trying to tell us? I think you can use them to break the space-time continuum. Cool, huh? There seems to be two types of these space-time gates. I'm pretty sure you can use both of them to warp to and from places. One type has a triangle on the top of the arch and the other doesn't. I think they work in pairs, and by hitting the triangle, hitting the triangle does something. Tried throwing rocks at the gate triangle to the south of Anoki village. The bummer of all bummers, I couldn't reach it. I guess my arm is too weak. That's why I'm starting a new push-up regiment until I can hit the darn thing. Okay. Got a little model train set down there. These you break the space or whatever. But that's something like that. It's probably space-time continuum. It's gotta be. I think they activate by hitting them with the rock. I have not been able to hit them with a rock though. Where are you getting your info, my guy? This dude is weird, yo. Yeah. He's dead. Oh. No pop house. I'm surprised anyone lives all the way out here. It's awfully remote. Anyway, did you get what? Did you want to? Did we go? Let's go. Let's check out these spots while avoiding this train. So I found a camera. Hi. I shot him. He didn't like that.
Oh my gosh, you stopped! So how's it rolling? Dog's cousin told me if I jump 30 times and reset my save file, I can use the break in the space-time continuum to reach the Sky Temple, but I haven't gotten to work yet. When I first saw you driving the Spirit Train, I freaked. I was like, holy cow, it's the Spirit Train! Say you're the guy who just became an engineer. Zonk, was it? I'm Ferris. When it comes to trains, I'm kind of an expert. You know, everyone else is too spooked to take their trains anywhere right now. But here you are, driving away. Very interesting. You just gotta tell me, where are you heading?
The temple.
Really? You're heading to the Snow Temple? Chugga chugga, wow! That place is impossible to get to, what with all the blizzard and all. But I hear that the tracks linking the Tower of Spirits to the temple, they're safe.
You don't pilot this by chance?
As in, they're protected from the storms. How cool is that? Say, maybe if you took those tracks, you might be able to reach a temple. Oh, I just remembered I have an old map of the tracks around that area. Some parts are out of date, but the spirit tracks you're looking for are, let's see,
Fucking. You want to steal this camera? Oh, I was almost kind of figuring it out, huh? Scream it to the mic, Jaeger. I don't know if you ever noticed this, Kitsune. We found out during the beginning of last stream when I just had the 3DS home screen up, where there's like 3 little icons, or not 3, but like the little icons that are just kind of floating in a circle. If it hears you get too loud, they spin faster, and it kept like distracting me while I was trying to do the intro. You were legit close.
How'd it go? Were you able to decipher your path?
No sweat.
Well, if you ever want to just look at the map again, just stop by. For now, I'll be here trying to catch some killer pics of locomotives in action.
That is what makes them do that. What happened? I don't... No, I didn't mean to... You know, say sporadically been fat. Yeah, that is why. Because I was like, as I was doing it, like, like, oh my god. It's better than blowing into it, to be honest. As someone who lives in an apartment, I disagree. Stop having shame. Oh, a scary train back there. Oh, I didn't like that. Coward. Into the blizzard we go! The storm's something else. I can't see anything. Now. Almost there. Ah. Pro Cannonball the Snowman. Ooh, Snow Temple. Who'd care if you scream sometimes? Are the ones with the neighbors who have the most depressing bed squeaky time or something? I doubt they'd care. Well, that's those over there. I don't know anything about them because I have no idea who's on that side of the building. They could move out. I don't know. A lot of people don't live in this building for very long. People like living in studios. I have no idea who's over here right now. Changes up so often. There's a big guy behind me, though, who's got a tiny dog that I never hear. I just see him poke his nose up as I walk by the window. Also, walking by his apartment always smells like smoke. I never see him take the dog out either. Then again, I wouldn't notice. It's not like he has to walk by my window to take the dog out, but I don't know. It gives off the vibe of it's a secret dog. It makes me a little sad. Lurking gamer boy. Hope the fishing's going well. Go ask, maybe she's cute. The dog? So this is the Snow Temple. Are you ready for this song? Oh yeah. Then let's go. It's temple time, babies. The neighbor in front of me. I don't know. Never hear nothing. Star fragment. Neat. I've had so many different neighbors right here. And there, too. There's that one quiet guy who put a bunch of Jesus stickers on his door. And let me know one time that I left my keys in my door. That was nice of him. Oh, and one time I had to, it was during COVID, so I didn't let him in. I feel kind of bad, but he locked himself out. So I at least gave him a coat while, this was early COVID when everyone's like kind of really on edge about the virus. I did give him a coat. It wasn't that cold out, but I gave him a coat to use until they came to unlock the door for him. And then over here, there was that one young couple that got in really loud screaming matches, and the girl like threw my laundry hamper in the garbage away because she thought I did that to her, even though it's just because the machine she put her hamper on shakes and it shook it into the garbage. The only ones I've ever called a noise complaint on because I was legitimately scared at how often they've gotten screaming matches. Only ones I know to be evicted too. I mean, in that, obviously there was that other incident we saw live on camera. Our neighbors on either side of us haven't changed since we moved in 2014. Yeah. I think there's like a lot of people in this complex who are here for a long time. I just think this specific building, not, I don't know, I just think, I mean, I see people like here for only like 6 months, you know? I think a lot of people only take a studio apartment because they can't find anything else in the moment and they're just waiting for something else. There's one guy on the first floor who always like hung out at his computer with his shirt off and his windows wide open, had a cat in the window. That guy's already gone. That guy wasn't here for more than the guy wasn't even here a year. And now I see them refurbishing it. Anyway, temple time. I hear weird noises. As well as screaming match ones. Alright, great. Sometimes I make popcorn and listen close. It's a little confusing. That should be on the map. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember that I can't go these ways. As we get are crazy. Like the lady we does the part behind us and gas. Oh no, you don't like that. I mentioned this at the beginning of last stream, but you were here for that. But yesterday did mark my 11th year here in this apartment. And I took a plate of my chocolate dipped peanut butter crackers over to the office. They were very grateful. The one guy has been there for a bit. He was like, yes, we look forward to this every year. And then there was a girl there. She was new. And she was like, oh my God. Oh, look at the bell over there. I wonder if there's some sort of trick to it. Ah, of course. She apparently didn't understand gasoline and put way too much reason to commit arson and let the fumes build up to the point it would have blown like little fireballs. Someone caught her before she lit us all up. Yeah, I didn't love that. 11 years nice, yeah. Kind of surprising for someone who originally only got a 6-month lease because he thought he wanted something bigger. I am feeling pretty stable in this new job, but I could probably afford a bigger place. But it is nice just having so much money to put into paying down debt and into the savings. And moving is a pain. That would just, yeah. I'd have to like stop streaming for like a month while I got this whole place torn down, and who knows how long it would take me to get the new place set up. We'll see. I might not be ready yet this year. 12 years in June for our house, but you know, house. Yeah, house. So, F moving. That's water. Can't go in that. So it was like it was what is it? What it was? Look at it. For like 14 years, 19 in this complex. I was always thinking I want two bells side by side. Oh no, water. Oh, but I can't go over to those, so I guess this might be my only choice. And maybe eventually other bells end up in here somehow, through these doors, perhaps? Or did that just indicate that I should hit it twice? Zelda, do not pop out and talk. Okay, thank you. Steel yourselves, friends. The next game is Skyward Sword. We're gonna have quite the companion next time. Curious. Philo Kiyahari. I desperately want to like Fi. Oh, can't pull on the ice. I mean, she's cute. She's got a cute design. I wouldn't call her a hottie. She's not exactly got features. What did this want me to grow? You don't think she was that bad? I don't despise her as much as other people, but I certainly did get pretty frustrated. Like, it got frustrating. I mean, we'll go over it more in the next game, but like, there's just too many times where like, I'd figure something out, I'd be like, aha, and then she'd spell it out, and I'd be like, you're undercutting my achievement here. She does it a lot. It's unfortunate. Because again, I like her as a concept. It's just her implementation as a companion character is very overbearing. Okay, I see. Or the Venus Diablo, but I like my ladies to have arms. Okay. I mean, I would say I also like my ladies to have arms for their own sake, but if they don't have it, I'm not going to hold it against them. Let's put it that way. Hee hee. Looks around for Kirby. Oh yeah, she is annoying, but I know some people despise her very... And I've heard people say she makes the game unplayable, which is literally insane. Yeah, that's a bit much. Again, I could see why she would ruin the game for people. Like, I can get that, but like, I'm not gonna say I hate the character because of it. Just settle down. I popped in Skyward Sword last night, as I usually do when we start a new game. I test out the next game, and yep, everything works well with the Wii and everything. A little sad though, I can't like look at. Well, I could. I just didn't feel like hooking it up, but you know that's what I meant. I couldn't load up my old file because my old file is on my black Wii, which I did not use for testing because that's not the one we're going to be using. Why isn't that one we're going to be using? Ah, because I've already drawn the white Wii and I don't feel like doing extra art just to switch up the Wiis. That's why. for the starting soon screen. Why would I go to the trouble? I'm just gonna use the white Wii. Although black controllers, because it's my controller that has the Wii Motion Plus in it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Skyward Sword. It feels like the one that's been the longest since I've played, because it is in fact the one that's been the longest since I've played it, because that was how I started my last Zelda marathon. So I've literally done 1 to 2 playthroughs of every single Zelda game since I've played Skyward Sword last. So do extra art. No. Yep, with the Wii Motion Plus. My black Wiimote came with it. It has it built in. You'll do the extra art. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that bad. I could probably just shade the existing Wii black. I don't think it would look that different. Ad break in 3 minutes. Yeah, come on. Oh, sorry. It's fine. He probably had it coming. I know how to recolor, bestie. Well, just use the white Wii. There's no reason not to. Yeah, it gets fucked. Nope. $20. Extra art means extra art. Straight? No, it doesn't. I usually do that part of the art on Monday anyway, without you guys seeing it. When was the last time you saw me work on the starting soon screen? This is going very well. Don't. Four days ago? No. Oh. You guys start forever. I'm dizzy. Combat challenge. Why dizzy? Because I keep blowing. It's interesting to see this dungeon use the last dungeon's item so heavily. I feel like that feels a bit unusual in Zelda. It's not like that's not like the next temple never uses the previous dungeon items. Oh, they usually do, but this is like heavily featuring it. Stop blowing it. Oh, I got a boomerang. Works the same as the last game. But now it's time for an ad break.
stop Hyrule. Link and Zelda team up in an all-new epic adventure, The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks.
Guys, I've been blessed with the cutest picture of Gamer's new Switch 2 next to a Beans for size comparison. Beans is just looking at it like Beans knows that they've been replaced. And we are back. We have so many stamps already.
Look out, Gordon! Haunted boobs up ahead! It's big ones!
Hello, gamer. Got those ice bats down there. Ooh, a little bell. Oh. It's not your turn with the alert. With the alert. I love using the boomerang in these games. Ding, 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 ding. What in the world? do I get you there? I see, I see. I want to do this. That's from the beginning. Yeah, extra ads. Boo. Gamma, you should post that picture of beans and your new acquisition in the Discord. I think people need to see the size comparison. Here we go. You doing pets, that's where it goes. Or technically video game chat would work too. It was like, what did it mean? It was like, wait, unless... Was that it? Like this counts as center and that would be high, so... Right? You miss your schnoodle. Where's your schnoodle? Yeah. Oh no, middle, high, high, middle. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, with your mom upstairs. R.I.P. Gone, but also forgotten. Don't feel like going to dog napper. Posted. Everyone go look at that. Everyone go look at that. It is adorable. You can see the look on his face that he knows he's about to be replaced. Like, look at him. You just look at his little face. He's like, father is truly lost to me now. For just the price of a cup of coffee, you two can help Pat Beans, because he ain't getting it now. Oh, I wonder. Ah. Takes forever to close the Google and go to disk, and it'll be completely fresh. Google, I'll take the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kitsune. I forgot that you're essentially dealing with Flintstone tech. Kitsune just has like a concrete brick, and inside there is a pterodactyl that tells him everything on the internet. It's a living! He also keeps saying that. It's very annoying. What do you mean, eh? Is there something somewhere that would tell me otherwise? Hold up, what's that on the floor? Aha! I say I own a tablet. I own a clay tablet with Egyptian writing on it, and that's what I want to stream on. I nearly fell asleep on the couch sung with Sunshine 4 is now graciously taking her to bed. Aww. The video footage is all reenacted by hieroglyphics. It's all Egyptian pharaoh magic. No, I'm not talking to you. You're just gonna be like, hey, do you want to know how many chests there are on this floor? 0. I love you. Ooh, actually, I know what this is gonna do. Check that out. This game is so clever. Zelda is so clever. This is why we play the Zeldos. Is there a fire somewhere? Maybe somewhere, but... yeah. Oh, they don't stay forever. Brandon with I love you. Yeah, man, these statues are creepy. Aha, now I have fire. Mm-hmm. Ah, damn it. Oh, stamp. I almost missed out on stamp. Oh, so one thing I'm curious about, we were talking about a lot of iteration with this game and how it's improved on the last one. One thing we haven't tested yet, because it hasn't come up, is does the game pause when I look at my items? It almost seems like it wants to. I haven't done it with enemies on screen yet, but it kind of zooms in a bit. Almost seems like it would give me a chance to actually decide on my item instead of having the action continue. That was one criticism I had about the last one. I'll try to test it soon. Heck yeah. I really wish I could have just fallen asleep there, and then Fourfold could carry you to bed too. Ah, I fell in the toilet. What are you doing? Stop throwing it behind you at the thing. Oh, good. Phew. No, I fell in the toilet. The downside is that the one of us would have to get said small child to her soft bed. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, hello on the bell. So I had to absurdly leave, and I do apologize, but tornado sirens went off, and I had to turn off the computer and get to this basement with the kitties. Well, you don't need to apologize for that. Well, for one, you already said you were lurking, and two, it's not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. And three, I'm glad you're safe. I live in a very Illinois. I live in Illinois. I live in a very tornado-prone part of the country as well, and have my whole life. So I know that vibe. So no worries whatsoever. I'm glad you and the kitties are okay. And now here's Sunshine Bow FF7 remake. Now let's see here. We want to get it over there. But how do we get over there? Hello. You're neighbors. Oh, are we? Are you also in Illinois, or are you in a neighboring state? I'm fine. I just got a little rattled because fiance is on the boat. Cover him. Two things. Oh. Thank goodness. So I'm all by myself, which makes it worse. Across the river. Oh, across the Mississippi? He's on a riverboat. On the boat. Missoula. That's in Missouri, yeah? A co-op run FF4 rando on Tuesday when I got trainer warning alert. Well, I don't hear the sirens yet, but just be prepared in case I do. Missoula is the University of Missouri. Oh. Town's right on the river. Nice. I'm in central Illinois, so I'm nowhere near, well, I'm near a river, the Peoria River, not the Peoria River, the Illinois River. I'm in Peoria. Oh, God, here we go. Cairo and such, yeah. So you're a bit farther south than me. I don't think we're expecting any more severe, like, storms where I'm at. We're just expecting snow here pretty soon. Everything coming up is like rain and then snow, and heavy winds tomorrow. Yeah, it's got a winter weather advisory. Have I ever been to Missouri? Let me look at a map real quick. Can't remember what. I remember being down at. Yeah, let's take a look. It's been a while. I've been on the I've been across Mississippi, just farther north for sure. My first stepdad had a cabin on the Mississippi. I don't know where though. It was just the Mississippi. That's all they told me when I was a kid. I got the feeling we just went west. So maybe like somewhere in the Burlington area. Okay. yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to St. Louis. Both sides of it. I think I have some family on the Missouri side of St. Louis. I think it was on the Missouri side where that Sonic the Hedgehog convention was I went to. To engineer some Mississippi River boats, it's interesting. Let me immediately text my D&D group, who all live in Columbia, to check all them as they were playing. I'm playing D tonight. Like half hour so. Ooh, went to Missoula. Oh, Missoula. Mizzou. I said Missoula, but that's Montana, isn't it? Missoula, Montana. Anyway. Books check out The Day the Mississippi Ran Backwards. Ooh, that's cool. It kind of goes in one ear and out the other for me. I try some of it. It's really, really cool, but I've never stepped foot on a boat, so I don't understand. This is 2.5 hours away from you. Okay. Thinking of Arabia. The rest is random stuff I learned. Mizzou. Yeah, but St. Louis is like a 3 to 4 hour drive from me. Yeah, it looks like I never really looked at it in this context, but it's about as far away as Chicago is from me. I'm kind of the halfway point between St. Louis and Chicago. Before the museum closes. Ooh. I've been on a few boats in my time. Fishing boats, speed boats, casino boats. I went on a catamaran off the coast of Hawaii. Pontoon boats to see dolphins in Florida. I think that's all of them. Joffrey, so I'll figure out where. Anywho, we need to get that open first, and I think that button will probably do it. That won't do it. Freaking! There, oh my god. Stop hitting the stupid wall, you dingus. Okay. Ooh, I've been to Kentucky once because my cousin was shopping for her wedding that I didn't get invited to. So you went to Kentucky, as one does. I've been to Kentucky a few times. My mom's side of the family is from there, so we would go down there for family reunions, Kentucky, Tennessee area. I'm curious, where's the family cemetery again? I have a picture on my phone just so I can locate it by its geotag. Me and Kay are supposed to... Oh man, I forgot. Kay moved away. Well, Kay now lives closer to me, but she used this... Anyway. Kay loves cemeteries. Kay is a mortician. Kay is my best friend. Hold on. I gotta find... this is so much harder to find on the new phone. The family cemetery used to be the halfway point between where I and Kay live, but now Kay lives a lot closer, so... Who knows if we'll ever make it there. What is that? What state is that? That is Kentucky. It's hard to tell. The picture is huge and state lines are not obvious. I guess maybe if I click on it, maybe it will tell me more. Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, I know the name. What state is that in? And I zoom out and I can't tell because I can't tell what the state borders are on this map. I think it's Kentucky. Yeah, I think it's Kentucky. I prefer maps where each state has its own freaking color so you can clearly tell which one. Anyway, Both it sunk around the time of the Civil War. Well, that explains why Kitsune knows about it. Kentucky is so interesting to me. I love the Appalachian culture. My heritage is from the Ozarks too. Ooh. Why'd I do that? None can say. Alright, I need to get it across here. So where am I going to stage it at? Probably there. But I may need to use that to stage it? No, oh wait, I can do this. Okay, now it is staged. Just need to make it a nice bridge to cross with. A little more here, please. Cool. Huzzah! Except for, you know, the government. Missouri is a pretty cool place. Yeah, I have heard not the best things these days. Okay, I got it off of there. Should be good now. Cool, that could be said for a lot of places, to be honest. Damn government. I gotta say, in this here era we're living in, I have been pretty goddamn proud of my particular governor. Never did find another thing to show me where to where to do the bells in. Aha! Okay, so down, middle, middle, up, middle. Big middle, middle, little middle. Goodbye. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. What have I done? Help. Oh, help. Get me out of here. Jesus. Oops. Might be doing a reenactment in Missouri sometime. They called us up and asked if we wanted to reenact this certain battle where the Rebbies captured the house or something and had it held down, except for the back. So wait. So you want us to not only reenact this battle but also tactically clear a period building using muskets and revolvers? So that's planned for some time. That does sound fun. I think that's gonna make like a bridge. Well, you do gotta get in all one go. Just gotta be a bit faster with it. Ah. Okay. I mean, just barely not reaching. No. There we go. Except that was wrong. That won't do it either. Yes. There we go. Oh. Oh, puppies get bonked. Cool younger days to celebrate.
Looks to me like it's boss time. Make a blue. Make a blue. You make me blue right now. Thank you. Give me a blue.
Is it 2-screen or a 1-screen fight? Fraz, master of icy fire. Twin robot? Not exactly. What? Oh, he's really gonna give me the time. I beat him. Yo, look at the top screen. Just like the first boss of the previous game, gotta look at the top screen to know which one's which. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, the computer crashed. That's still fun. I don't think I have any fire left. There's no fire left. We just gotta run. Please turn red now. It's time for you to do red now. Oh no. There we go. Oh my goodness. Got him! GG, thank you. Great Force Jim get.
We did it! You did it! Let me catch up with chat. Y'all chatted during the boss fight. So here in Wyoming, we've got the Johnson County Wars, the hanging of Cattle Kate, and the burning of the KC Ranch 92. I feel like the only part of Civil War history I really remember learning about in Illinois had more to do with just the fact that Lincoln's from here. Maybe there's more of it in Southern Illinois. I also remember having a lot of units about like the native people who lived in Illinois. And I remember we had 2 previous capitals. Can't remember their names off the top of my head anymore, but they're both in Southern Illinois. History is pretty history, dig into it for sure for kind of Civil War reenactors, so I absolutely love digging into that stuff. Good job, you did it. Unironically, war is my favorite history subject, but that's cool. I've always wanted to try that. Hell yeah, war history is so interesting to me. I love it so much. Yeah, fairly small group right now, but a lot of requests. I don't know if you saw, but at some point in the future, we'll be coming to Missouri reactive battle. I did not, but I will look for that event notice. Unfortunately, I'm without transportation at the moment, so unless it's close by or directly in town, I may not be able to attend. It'd be so crazy, you guys all meeting up. Then I have to make an appearance at that point because it's quite clearly a Jaeger Comics fan convention, and I'll be like, I'm here too, and they're like, oh my god, it's him, and then I start doing signings. And about Illinois in the war, aside from Lincoln, but still fairly amateur, so could have just not reached it. You have an armory though, that's good. It's good to have that. Kansas Bile shenanigans thanks to Missouri border ruffians. So you recall our history teacher who lived in Kansas. You did it! You could have been frozen stiff or burned to a crisp, but you avoided both. Sorry I couldn't be more help with you when you were risking your life out there. The snow rail map started glowing. The tracks of the Tower of Spirits has been restored. That's weird. What was that? I got a text notification of a follow, but nothing here on Twitch. Like you didn't. Not only did I not get a notification, but newest follower didn't update. Anyway, Failing Snail, thank you for the follow. Sorry, Twitch doesn't realize it happened. Oh, wait, don't forget the heart. I almost did for once. And I was like, I don't feel like I usually have to heal up after a boss fight. What am I missing? All good, good luck, thank you. Great job, Zonk. Let's get back to the Tower of Spirits and tell Angine the good news. Do you want to take the train? No, we'll take the bus. He is my favorite president to ever be president, and no one will ever change my mind. He's up there for me, too. I think my favorite's Carter. Within the Kitsune, you settle down. Kitsune has feelings. Within the last few months, I watched a documentary series called The Presidents. It was from like 2008. Which went all the way up to, technically it went up to George W. Bush, but there's a little addendum update they added for Obama just before he got elected. But in any case, after going through all that, I was like, I think Carter's my favorite. I like Carter. The guy was just filled with good intentions. Which is rare for politicians.
All aboard! But yeah, good intentions is why he only served one term. Yeah. Okay. Beetle? Y'all seeing the beetle icon down there? Right here. Oh, let me draw. We gotta go check out Beetle. Oh yeah, the good music's back! Look, the sun came out. Ah, it's so nice! Also... Also, don't worry about transport. The event doesn't even have a set date, so it's quite a bit away. Of his death, you know. He's actually... I sometimes wonder if I'm playing around with something I shouldn't, but it is pretty old history at this point. Lincoln's actually a reoccurring character in my comic Ace Danger. He's very tall. He's always on a penny farthing. One of the main characters of Ace Danger is Abraham Lincoln's niece. She's a time machine mechanic. Oh, I think I'm gonna run into a Twain. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, okay, good, good. I swear, it's like they're trying to avoid me too. I don't know if I need to follow the same path back out of here. I guess the blizzard's gone, so I probably don't. Lord F is fantastic. As if I couldn't like you more every time you surprise me. Aww. They have a webtoon called Ace Danger. It's actually about a fighter pilot from the Civil War who gets transported to the future year of 2015, where he becomes a detective. Wait, where did Beetle go? Beetle's gone. Bye! Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century? A little bit. I don't even recall liking it, but man, was that theme song catchy. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. I watched a little bit of it. I remember when it was on. That's not what I... Okay, go back. Actually wanted to flip this. This is proper training. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're going off script. We're getting out of here. I don't see Beetle any... Oh, he's down there now. Beetle, how'd you do that? Beetle, are you not on a train? Beetle's just... Maybe Beetle knows how to walk. Loved that show. Oh, I haven't thought about that in forever. I just remember, like, the commercial was just the theme song, and I'd hear it all the time while trying to watch, like Pokemon or something on early Fox. Use his fucking legs. I bet he's in a blimp or something. Anyway. Country Danger is my favorite part of the Civil War. Have you done the big train fight yet? No, I believe that's the finale of the game. Hit beat it with the train. Now, where are we now? Monsters! Scoodaloot, 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 doodaloot, scoodaloot, scoodaloot, doodaloot, doodaloot, boobadoot, doodaloot, doodaloot, doodaloot. Oh, it's you.
Say, this is you again. What's shaking, pal? You ever seen that big stone arch that stands over the tracks? Makes you think, doesn't it? Who made it? For what? What a mystery. I hear the triangle-shaped thing at the top of the arch does something, but only if you hit it real hard. I don't even know what that thing is. What could it be? What?
To be fair to the Discord, but it seemed appropriate, as I mostly lurk. I somehow always end up taking a bunch when I say that, though. You're fine. We love having you here, Scattered. Yeah, there's the Discord. You are more than welcome to join it. You can sign up for notifications for special streams or not. I won't ding you every time I go live. That annoys the hell out of me. So I don't do that to other people, but I mostly just let you know about big things like we're starting this new game, or that's really it. Or, you know, birthday streams, stuff like that, 24-hour streams. But also my comics are in there. Place to share pet pictures. I heard you have cats. You know, the usual stuff. But yeah, you're welcome in, but no pressure. I also don't like when people are really like, come on, you gotta join me Discord. I was like, dude, I'm in like 40 already, I don't care. So, it's totally up to you.
But I don't even know what that thing is. What could it be? What? Sorry for rambling, I just get excited about rad stuff.
Hashtag pressure. Welcome in, Scattered. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. You already have the, I was like, you already have a color. Oh, that's right, because you're a Twitch sub. That's right. As a Twitch sub, you also get early access to my comics. Only question is, are you... I assume you're over 18? It's just so I can give you the proper role. But I have no such qualms. I don't know many I don't know many people who have fiancés who are under 18. It's not unheard of. Sadly. You'll be 30. Baller. Tell us in the snail. So let's see, so I can give you the proper roll here. And there you go. Now you have full access. Nice. 30, nice. You're kind of in the middle of the pack in terms of ages in here right now. Quite a bit older than Kitsune. A bit younger than me and Step. Ad break in 2.5 minutes. Oh, good. Wow, do you just run the rails? I'm almost 4. Hey, howdy, mister. I've got a letter for you here from one Mr. Beetle. He said something about opening up a shop in a hot air balloon. He doesn't know how to walk. He ain't got legs. Wacky. Oh, here's your letter. Here you go. I've delivered your mail safely to you. Well, my work seems done here, so I'll be off. See you around. Let's see what we got here? Greeting, there's a new shop in town, Beetle's Air Shop. We're having a bomb bag blowout, so keep your eyes peeled for a hot air balloon. Oh. Where you see me, drive up close and blow your train whistle. Hope to see you soon. Failing Snail, thank you for the sub. You know what that means. Let's get this in before the ad break. Like the hot tub e-girl that I am, that means I write your name down, just not on my body. There you go, that's staying there the whole playthrough. Let that confuse me in like 10 years when I open this save file. I feel like I should dig here if I had a shovel. For like 5 years. I've reduced it myself as almost forced. I started watching Jaeger. That's true. Started watching me during the Final Fantasy marathon way back in Final Fantasy V. That's when we first got Kitsune. I'm gonna talk to this guy after the ad break. It's an amazing reason to be excited for my renewal. Kitsune is what we at the Form Institution call a brand new adult. Yeah, but that shine's starting to come off. He's starting to become middle-aged. More male. I just came out here for the better music during the ad break. See you guys on the other side.
Next stop, Hyrule. Link and Zelda team up in an all-new epic adventure, The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks.
And Kitsune, I'm still old enough to reasonably be your cause of death. Anyway. Welcome back, everyone. I almost forgot to pause the mic before doing some shaving. You would have heard... Which sounds really sus when you can't see that it's a shaver. Oh, girl, go for it. Enjoy yourself. I have more mail. I should have just handed you both letters. Sus.
Hey, howdy, mister. Mail for Zonk from the guard, Captain.
Whoop your ass. I think we got like a 50-50 chance of whooping the other's ass, honestly. You shave your death? Yeah, I mean, it's just an electric shaver. I don't really need to see. I mostly go by feel.
Seems he thought up a new training regiment is as giddy as a schoolgirl. Do the guy a favor and show your face around the castle sometime, okay? Oh yeah, before I forget, here's the letter. Here you go. Okay, I've delivered your mail safely to you. Well, my work here is done, so I'll be off. See you around. I have a third letter for you, but you know, I have to run around in circles first. Company policy. Hello, recruit. How's the sword training going? You should consider testing your skill against more experienced swordsmen. If you want to take your technique to the next level, stop by a training room in the castle. We're waiting for you. Guard. He still thinks I'm a member of the guard. Is that all it takes to become a member of the guard, is to put the uniform on? My deceit should have been discovered by now. What's up? Hey, what are you doing here?
Find out the thing.
This is my workshop, so there might be a few nails lying around. Watch out. Don't just stand there staring at me all googly-eyed. What's up, kid? You want something?
Do I want something?
So you're trying to restore all the spirit tracks. Sounds like a lot of work.
He says he commits espionage. I probably will miss stream next Saturday and only catch some of Sunday. All good reasons. Well, that's great to hear. We'll see how late Sunday stream goes. A reminder, we're doing all Final Fantasy XIV next weekend. Saturday is going to be our monthly check-in, our final monthly check-in, as we check out some Hildebrand, along with a couple other things, such as a new variant dungeon and Mahjong, of all things. And then Sunday is going to be our big finale for Final Fantasy XIV, as I run a bunch of content with all my friends, who I have yet to invite, so that could literally just be Gamer. If I'm not careful. I'm gonna message him this week. We'll see who's able to make it. And then followed by an attempt to climb, no, a successful climbing of Kugane Tower. No matter how long it takes, stream will not end until it's done. Won't miss any Zelda. That's true, yes. Yeah, if your anniversary is next weekend, no worries. You're not gonna miss any Zelda. There will be no Zelda next weekend. You can do it. I can do it.
So you're trying to restore the spirit track. Sounds like a lot of work.
It's a big hot. You got that, little guy. I gotta talk about your Jong, bruh.
This here's my Jong. I guess being an engineer isn't all the red carpets and caviar, is it? Sometimes you just gotta roll up your sleeves and put in some hard work. See, I'm a bridge worker, carpenter, craftsman. You know all about work. If you need a bridge, I'm your guy. I'll travel to any place that needs a bridge. It's called being a professional. That's why I expect you to restore the spirit tracks like a pro, too.
Take Sunshine with us out for Korea. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay, so if I find a bridge out, I come get this guy. Hey, get away from me. Professional, so I expect you to be one as well. You're getting sick of chicken crackers? Chicken crackers. What is it? The... Can't remember what they're called. So this is where the bridge worker lives. If we ever need a handyman, we'll know where to go. Are you ready to leave? Sure. All aboard! Let's get to the Tower of Spirits and knock out another Tower of Spiriting. Chicken and biscuit? Yeah, chicken and a biscuit. It appears you succeeded in restoring the second area of the spirit tracks. Well done, you two. I can feel the energy flowing back into this tower. It's true, Zonk. It's true. Zonk isn't one who gives up easily. I wish I could have helped, but in this form, there wasn't much I could do. It's enough that you are by Zonk's side. That's all the help Zonk needs. Thanks, Zonk. Now, where should we go to restore the third section of the spirit tracks? Next is the Ocean Realm. Once again, you must climb the tower and retrieve the next rail map. That's what I thought. Alright, we'll be back with it soon. Come on, let's get to it, Zonk. Do you want to go back to it? No. Oh, there's an elevator system? I just thought that looked like a cool place to stand. Wow, it's awfully dark in here. I can't see a thing, Zonk. The place is creepy. Might even have ghosts floating around. Wait, I'm a ghost. You're not scared of me, right? I am. Don't say that. This is the only temporary thing. I wasn't like this before. Just try your best to keep us out of the dark, okay, Zonk? Nothing as a spirit is exactly amazing. Zock, boy, swear to God, kick your ghost to shits. It's a bit early, but I think we're gonna call it there because I don't think we can knock out a new floor to the Temple of Spirits in 15 minutes. And I tend to get crabby when stream goes a bit late, and I'm trying to rush through puzzles because I want stream to end, so. Gonna do a save and quit. And rushing puzzles tends to go poorly, yeah. We get blue crab boo boo. We want to stream to end too. Just kidding. I don't stream to end. I promise. No, you're fine. I also get a little crabby when I'm watching back the VODs months later. I'm like, ah, this one's taking forever to get through. I want to get to the next video. Why is this one 5 hours long? Tonight's credit music is from Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. Thank you for streaming. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription from Failing Snail, and thank you for the follow from Failing Snail, even though Twitch didn't record that. And thank you to my mod Kitsune King. If I look up my old face too long, I'll get pissed. I do wonder how many people in my office have noticed that I have myself up on my phone while I work. Good night, bye! Thanks for hanging out, Scattered. Glad you're doing okay tonight with the storms and whatnot. And again, nice meeting you, Failing Snail. Oh, that's our first weekend with Spirit Tracks under our belt. There will be no art streams this week. We're still on hiatus with that while I work on other stuff. Actually, before I get back to trying to hack the 3DS, I realize I need to get more, there's a more pressing Zelda game I need to start getting prepared for, and that's Skyward Sword. I need to get untethered from my computer for that stream, so I need to start testing out some wireless headsets to see if I can get that going and figuring out what settings to do on my mic so you guys can hear me from farther away from the mic well enough. Because I plan to be up on my feet for those streams, flailing. I don't want to bang the mic. Also need to prop up my second monitor a bit since I'll be standing. I don't want to be looking down the whole time. You're a wireless headset. So yeah, no art stream Wednesday or Friday, but I will be back Saturday with our final monthly check-in with Final Fantasy XIV Online. We'll be checking out the new Variant Dungeon. Variant Danger, okay. New Ace Danger wife just dropped. But check out the new Variant Dungeon, the Merchant's Tale. We'll be doing the 13th and correct path. I don't know how to put it. The path that has the happy ending out of all of them. We'll be checking that out. Very dangerous, all the genres. Then mostly we're spending most time doing more Hildebrand, which of course is a ton of fun every time I get to do the voices. It's most hilarious content in the game. And then we're gonna check out Doman Mahjong with Yuzumi to end the night. Favorite music genre. And then I'll be back Sunday with our grand finale of Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm going to be inviting everyone I have ever played this game with to join me to run my favorite trials, dungeons, and raids from the entire experience of the game, everything from A Realm Reborn to Dawn Trail. And then I am going to spend the rest of the stream scaling Kugane Tower. And stream will not end until I'm at the top of that tower. So, yeah, Spirit Tracks is going to be skipping a weekend. But after that, for those of you who aren't a fan of 14, which I get it, there will be no more Final Fantasy interrupting the Zelda streams until the end of summer, when there will be more content. So, yeah. Very excited for next weekend. We are going to do a random raid. We're going to meet someone new. Someone named Arioli, I believe that's how I would pronounce that. She is playing Final Fantasy II. She's playing Final Fantasy II, so we're going to check that out. Also, hello Zen, thank you for lurking. So yes, let's go make a new friend with that, guys. Thank you to the chatters, thank you to the lurkers, and thank you to the jerkers who are brought here. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you on the next Jaeger Comic stream.